And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Mike Burrows.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we're underway. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. And Freeman is retired. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Number 6.
And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Hesung Kim stands in now and watches strike one. And that one fouled off. One out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Two outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that drops in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz drops into the glove, and that'll do it. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. And we're back. And on the hill, the big righty, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Spencer Horwitz leading things off and takes a strike.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
That's down and in. Chop to third. There's Hernandez handling the chance. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. There's a Pirates lineup now. With an excellent arm on the mound, singing this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Here's Tommy Pham. Up and in, and that's ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swings to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds here. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2 outs. Out to short. Betts. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Here's McCutchen. Ohtani throws over. Reynolds back in on a dive. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch to McCutchen. Reynolds leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Yeah, the batter now, Nick Gonzalez. First pitch, and he just misses. Two aboard, 2 outs. That's out to center field. Pajes makes the grab, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. Scoreless after 1. Back here at PNC Park, second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat, Shohei Ohtani.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Burrows back to work. That one ripped. And foul ball. Ohtani goes 6 feet 3 inches batting in the cleanup spot. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
That is it. The center
Andy Pajes getting ready to hit.
Pajes.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. No score here in the second. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Reynolds gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 6. The left
Here's
fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez.
And that is out of play. That's inside. High fly ball, right field. Reynolds snags it, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
The center fielder, O'Neal.
All right, so you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
To third. Throw is high and over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it. Cost him an extra base, too.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. Right through there for a strike. Runner takes off. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score and the Pirates take the lead. Now the tag at second and he's out trying for 2. Digging in, Henry Davis. He was late there. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw to second is offline.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And that one fouled off. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And here is Spencer Horwitz. Swings through that one for strike 1. Two on, 1 out. Fastball for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Hit in the air, center field. Pajes on the move. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 2-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and
now
a nice job with the sac fly.
Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. Grounded out his first time. Check on the runner. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Pirates 2 and the Dodgers nothing. On to the third inning, and now the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 8, the third baseman.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Burrows winds and deals. And there's a foul ball. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out.
1 and 2.
This one in the dirt. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Alex Call in the box now. No balls and a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And that misses. And the count is 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to Gonzalez for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So the lineup flips over. There's Freddie Freeman now. Grounded out his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for L.A. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, set for the bottom of the third. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham. That one way outside, and that's ball 1. Late with the swing there.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Sends it across to first.
Now
and a quick out, number 1.
Brian Reynolds.
Now it's the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That misses. It's 2-2. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fly ball center field. Pajes sizes this one up, puts it away for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 down, base is empty. And now the DH, Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a walk his first time. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Oh, 0-2 now. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. Base hit center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and the inning is over. So one left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Tae-Sung Kim. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Will Smith to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. The Pirates leading by 2, top half of inning number 4. And that one pulled foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. That one misses. And a count 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, back there, and that one is off the top of the wall and into second with one away. That's a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
One out, runner at second. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a foul ball.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Smith, the runner at second with one away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes, flied to right his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Davis squeezes it, and that is that. So the Dodgers leave one. They're still down. It's 2-0. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. Late swing fouled off.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Doubled in his first AB. A little bit low, and it's 1-0. Liner, base hit. Cruz around second, on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night.
Isaiah.
And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Action in the pen down there. Number 80 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 78 also throwing. Line drive. That's a base hit. Run scores.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Ohtani will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
new
the
pitcher
Dodgers.
for the Dodgers, Edgardo Henriquez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So the batting order turns over. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering upstairs.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. 1 run across. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big-time play to cut down a run.
Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit, has grounded out a couple of times. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. The throw in. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike one. And that's outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Inside, just missed. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Pham around third. He'll score.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So a man aboard. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
A walk, and he's also singled.
On the ground to the left. Betts sends it to first. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So it's a 4-run inning on 6 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Pirates 6 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at PNC Park, and now Teoscar Hernandez. Burrows back to work. Hernandez in his 8th season, 32 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And strike 1 to Mookie Betts. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. One down, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. High in the air, out to right. Reynolds. 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 8, TK.
2 outs, base is empty. Enrique Hernandez now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Fought off foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way.
Fielder,
He got that front
Alex.
foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now the right fielder, Alex Call. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second, 2 down. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So man aboard. Stepping in, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 2. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Up next for the Pirates, the shortstop, Jared.
Up next for the Pirates, Jared Triolo.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
1 strike.
Gonzalez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 7-0. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Edgardo Henriquez done for the night, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Number
Los
80
Angeles.
on to pitch out of the pen here.
Number 80.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
2 down, bases
Now
empty.
batting,
Here's the
the
Pirates catcher
Henry.
now, Henry Davis.
Davis.
Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. And that is that. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 7 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the top of the 6th. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Now batting, number 6.
Hesung Kim will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. The batter now will be Will Smith. There's the strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Ohtani in the box again, takes a strike. Kim off of first with 2 away. Drilled out towards left center field. That's going back. Back some more. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The runner scores all the way from first as they cut into the lead.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. You gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Now pitching for
on the mound now, Bubba Chandler.
And you know,
57.
bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 7 and the Dodgers 1. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Not close with that one. Ball one. Movement in the bullpen. A left-hander appears to be getting ready. On the inside corner for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
The first baseman, number 2.
So digging in, Spencer Horwitz.
Horwitz.
Got her Falefa on the go. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy.
So up next, Tommy Pham.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
So next to the plate for
right
Pittsburgh,
fielder,
Ryan Reynolds. Out towards left center. Hernandez ranging after it. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Dodgers 1. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Kike Hernandez at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch way upstairs.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 7-1. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting
at the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Hard swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Back-to-back singles. And now 2 aboard.
He was all
batting,
over that one. Got a
fielder,
fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No outs. Runners at first and second. Up the middle. Kim flips it. There's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Clearly, he never had a chance at a double play. Kind of took a
shortstop.
risk going to second, but fortunately, he got rid of it perfectly to get it there in time and get that lead runner.
Jared Triolo digs in now. Right side. Call. Gets under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly. It's 8-1. Here's the catcher,
Now
Henry
batting,
Davis.
The catcher, Henry Davis.
That one fouled off. Cruz off of first with 2 away. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. And that one clips the corner.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Two outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Out to short. Bats up with it. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Pirates 8 and the Dodgers 1. We're at the top of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call. Chandler back to work. Chandler, a 6'3" righty, 22 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. And a foul ball. Outside. Now 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Freddie.
Here is Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's in for a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Davis snags it for the 2nd out. Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Ha-Seong Kim. The other way. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that
Will
pitch the other way and still
Smith.
put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. On the ground. And that's just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 8-2.
Well, he
Now
found
batting,
himself behind in the count
hitter,
right there, but he
Joe.
didn't give in. Really nice
Ohtani.
job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing, and a ball popped up. Gonzalez nabs it, and that'll do it. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Pirates 8 and the Dodgers 2. On to the bottom of the 8th at the plate for Pittsburgh. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Kiner-Falefa.
And a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
That one missed.
That's a ball.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. The 1-2. And that
2-2.
one almost got him.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the
he's
out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get
for the
up.
Pirates,
Clean exchange
the
to
first
throw a
baseman,
strike across the
Spencer
diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Horwitz.
And now the Pirates leadoff man, Spencer Horwitz. Pitch
No,
misses
that's a
inside. Ball 1.
Nope, that's away.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage
Now
counts where
batting,
batting
the
averages are
left fielder,
just so much
Tommy.
higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a
Yeah.
lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now here is Tommy Pham. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Now it's the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Pajes settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the inning. Pirates leave one. They lead at 8-2. New inning getting started. And here is Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
And a swing and a miss there.
No balls. 1 strike.
That one outside. And that's ball 1. Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
The Pirates up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
The batter, the shortstop.
Here's Mookie now.
Betts.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Kike Hernandez. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.